disrupt and corrupt and distract you from your mission. And all those who let go spend their lives wishing and missing. I couldn't listen in school, I felt I had a different calling, but all anybody did was roll their eyes and start yawning. But this is real life, and only you is living through your lies. There are dreamers, those who want it, and us who won't be denied. It's a struggle every day. Success is far from fucking free unless you plucked it from a tree, which ain't ICP, Shaggy 2 Dope, and Vitamin J.
Refuse to lose.
Living proof, do what you got and you can do what you choose.
I just sit back on this track like a little bitch and reminisce, but instead I kick a little history all about the hatchet. By this time in the game, most motherfuckers, they done fell apart. In these years we still shining, and we just now getting our start. In the city, posse jumped on the scene, and we was mad crewed up. In the end when shit got rough and tough, it was just the two of us. While you was up in the club, getting the grind and your sip on, we was in the parking lot, hitting up cars, getting our flyers on. Did my first show when I was 16 and still pulling my schemes. Jay holding out a drive-thru window of Burger King to support our dreams. Seemed like yesterday the world wasn't ready for 2 clown freaks, but we kept grinding. Now who on whose dick, little bitch shit.
We kept hustling, we kept grinding, 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 we kept hustling, we kept grinding. We kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding.
I woke up in the morning with my head on backwards. Went from street living to an underground master. Went from selling baggies and alleys to selling bangers. From here to Cali and rolling with the psychopathic family. I started out with crazies, hooked up with Violent J. The rest is still being written like a biography. Don't think you know my story, cause there's too much to tell. Just know that I've been on the grind and I've been doing well. Since the days of making tapes in the basement, we came a long way. I like to see you do the same shit. Monoxide and I'm twisted with a Z. Carnival representing till I D.I.E.
We met ICP way back, touring once or twice. They was real cool, felt like we know them all our life. They said, you ever wanna side with them? We was like, hell yeah, we down to grind with friends. They put us on, this is way before the family era, when we toured for 3 years with a t-shirt, getting mixed response from the bleachers and showgoers. Now prepared for ride flowers and flamethrowers, we stay focused. In 98 we dropped our first LP, Psychopathic presents Twiztid, most tasteless to CD. Go out and get it, bitch, your shit is cold as ice. So dope that we released it twice, and we still here.
We kept hustling, we kept grinding, 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 we kept hustling, we kept grinding.
It started as a guest stop, parlayed it to a real spot. Work behind the scenes before I really got a shot. Hit the studio quick, still needing to prove something. My skills got me to deal up the CD, you know it's dope. And it was on now with 99, the first G.O.D.J. Your dead homie blazing, they became ripping the stage. The first time 11-minute grind in the sunshine, 6 minutes short of the EP's full playtime. Still confused and some leave them numb with one SG. That's when we really tore the streets and people started hearing me. From Cold and Grundy to Black Brigade, my skills increased. Don't believe me, pick up my next CD. Left out so dead straight.
I keep it grinding like an old set of car brakes. Started off with a dual player and cassette tapes. By 95 my life was frustrated, so I developed my mentals and let the funk be created. Then I hit the stage with my homie Blaze, thugging for life. City to city tours under the lights. Straight out of Detroit, grinding warrior baby. I ain't never gonna stop, my heat's never on safety. This is Psychopathic bitch boy and we so sweet. What you know about the label running under the streets? This be anybody killer, homie, like me or not. Over 100,000 sold, bitch, with one about to drop, for real.
We kept hustling, we kept grinding, 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 we kept hustling, we kept grinding,
piece of the unknown and wouldn't make it. Was it worth the sacrifice? Skipping meals and skipping bills, I hope that it was worth the price of the love of my kids. And would they hate me in the end for all the time I didn't spend? I knew I'd have to make amends, so I kept the mic in hand, the other grip into the Glock, and kept one eye up on the prize, the other fixed up on the clock. It was a hustle in my heart that let me know I wouldn't fail. I would end up on the stage or I would end up in a cell. And then one Monday afternoon I got that call from Psychopathic, put the pistol in the drawer and now I'm running with a hatchet.
We kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding.
I was 16, young and was never put on, but was put down strong when Rude Boy gave me a call saying that the wicked clowns had a party called Big Ballers, and if I wanted to come spin and make a couple dollars, St. Andrew's Hall, remember it all, from that winter to this fall, who'd have thought I'd last this long? And when 06 came around, you could fuck the fuck off. It was me and Shaggy Two-Dog, I was on my first tour, and little did I know it was the first of many more. Now I'm pushing out mixtapes for the juggalos, and the love I get from them keeps me higher than some dro. That's why I'm standing here, arms crossed, just to let you know how
We kept hustling, we kept grinding, 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 we kept hustling, we kept grinding.